The Cape Coast Metro Education Directorate, in collaboration with the Ghana Education Service, has held a stakeholder engagement program as part of the 2022 Metro Education Week celebration. The program, which was on the theme Transforming Education in the Cape Coast Metropolis, the Role of Stakeholders, was organized to highlight the roles of stakeholders in the development of the education sector in the region. Speaking to the media on the sidelines of the program, the Cape Coast Metro Director for the Ghana Education Service, Madam Brenda Asari, explained that the purpose of the program is to analyze the state of the education sector in the metropolis. According to her, one of the major challenges faced by some schools is inadequate infrastructure for their student population.
We are meeting as stakeholders, all those of us who can, speak to educational issues, and then we look at where we are coming from. And Cape Coast Metro, as I did present, is a district that has existed for a long time. And so, does our performance match with our status? You realize, you see what I mean. So, if our result doesn't match our status as a metropolis, we are looking at where we are coming from. Where we are now, currently, what is the status of education delivery in the metropolis, and then where we want to be. So for both a basic and second cycle, we want to see whether we are doing what is expected of us as stakeholders. And stakeholders, parents are major stakeholders, even the students themselves. So I'm happy a student spoke about their learning issues, and teachers are there, the Education Directorate and a whole NGOs and everybody, SMCs, Board of Governors and all those. We are all educational stakeholders, and therefore we want to see what we can do to improve upon the learning outcomes in the metropolis. As we saw, infrastructural defect, and recently when it rained, for that one we will say it's a natural occurrence, so nobody can be blamed. But then a lot of the schools got flooded. Some has been perennial, and others too, unfortunately, because of the heavy rains, they were badly hit. And then furniture. But I'm happy to announce that our Metro Assembly is doing very well in that direction. Because you go to school where they should sit on dual desks, some are sitting 3, 4, and then Assembly is doing its best to support us in this area. So Assembly is supporting, and our MPs also have joined in providing furniture, classroom mono desks, and then dual desks for some of the schools. And then the Assembly again, every year make sure that they organize at least one mock for all the students in basic, both public and private.
She further urged that parents should work with teachers in order to increase the quality of education their child receives.
Indiscipline in some of the schools and maybe amongst children is also on the ascendancy. But here, that is why we call such meetings, so that parents will know what they should do. Other people who can come in. And we always say that government is doing its part, but government cannot do everything. So others must also come in. So we are saying that it is the responsibility of everybody. And if everybody comes in to support, especially parents, because the child is mine, and one day I'm going to be the beneficiary of whatever the child achieves in future. But if we shirk our responsibility because we say that we are poor people, we don't have it, and we leave the children, we will live to regret one day.
Also speaking to the media, the Deputy Director General in charge of academic programs and professional development at IEPA-UCC, Dr. Alfred Ampamensa, indicated that his outfit is in charge of supporting the professional development of school leaders.
We actually are working closely with the education officers. And if you listen to the presentation, the Metro Director acknowledged us for giving all the head teachers within the metropolis some leadership training. And we do that not only for the Cape Coast metropolis, we do that for other schools or other districts. Beyond that, we have a lot of other things that we do. We provide academic training, and then we also provide support for educational planning and leadership to the Ministry of Education and then the Ghana Education Service. That apart from that, there was an issue that was raised that I want to speak about. That is, they identified teachers leaving the classroom to undertake sandwich courses and other things as one of the causes of the low performances that they have recorded. And this is something that I have noted down that I think the university committee would have to look at so that we align our sandwich semesters to the vacations so that we don't get teachers leaving the classrooms and then actually getting their children to be disadvantaged.
For TVUCC, my name is Nora Derby.